Joe Hopkins here, and I'm sorry about that last video there. The devil showed up in my studio and wanted to be heard, had to have his say about guitars. And, you know, I guess it makes sense because we talk about guitars on this channel, but we also talk about beer. Because, why the hell not? It's kind of an excuse to drink a beer. Here I have Pacifico Clara. Yeah, it says Cerveza Pacifico Clara. Cerveza means beer in the old Espanol. La Cerveza del Pacifico. Imported beer brewed in Mexico. There you go. It's a Mexican beer. And it's not a screw-off cap. You gotta use a bottle opener. That's how you know it's quality stuff. Now, I'll admit I have had this before. In fact, I've had this today. But I'm going to have another one with you guys. So, there we go. Let me put that so you... Fancy stuff, you got to smell the bottle cap. Like with wine, you smell the cork. Smells like many a dusky alleyway. All right, so this stuff, is it any good or does it taste like goat piss? It's good. It's a good beer. It's got a nice, thick, rich taste to it. I'm using those words because that's what comes to me, thick and rich, like me. You can see I'm not fat. Where am I thick? Take a guess. There you go. You're welcome. Pacifico Clara. It's like the clear Pacific Ocean. Is the Pacific Ocean really that clear? I don't know. I haven't seen the Pacific Ocean, but from people I know who like to go out west and go surfing, they've told me that parts of the Pacific Ocean are not so clear. Yeah, I've heard that the Pacific Ocean around California can be a little mucky at times, and isn't that giant floating trash heap out there in the Pacific somewhere? So I don't know how clear the Pacific is, but this is a crisp beer. This is a very crisp beer. If you're interested in a Mexican beer, this is one that I would recommend. It's one of my favorites, has been for a long time. As far as Mexican beers go, I think my favorite would be Tecate. And that's like the Budweiser of Mexico. That's what all the farmhands drink. Or so I've noticed. And whenever I go to a Mexican restaurant, they never have it on the menu, right? But where I live, we get a lot of migrant workers up here during certain times of the year, right? And I've found that the Mexican restaurants that serve the most migrant workers also have Tecate. It's not on the menu because gringos don't order it. But if you ask, a lot of them have Tecate. Right? Now, it might be different where you live. That's just the way it is here where I live. That's my favorite. But Pacifico Clara comes in second. And a close second. I've been enjoying this stuff since before it was popular. It's gotten popular over the last 15 years or so and is easier to find now, which I like. I used to have to go to those little Mexican grocery stores, the bodegas and stuff like that to find it. But now I can get it at the corner store. I don't have to go hunt for it, and that's nice. But it is a good beer. It's a very good beer. I think right under this, I'd put Modelo. The Modelo Especial, Modelo Negro. I like Modelo Negro. That's really good, but Modelo Especial. Most Mexican restaurants, if they don't have Tecate, they almost all have Modelo, and that's my go-to, because not everybody has Tecate. Not everybody has Pacifico Clara, which surprises me, as popular as it's gotten over the years. I can get this, like I said, at the corner store now. But it is a good beer. And they have been really popularizing it in the U.S., which is awesome because I like it. Best Buy... Well, this is a little past its Best Buy date, November of 2022. Well, I guess it's not at its best, but I can't tell the difference, so. Tastes pretty damn good to me. I only just noticed that Best Buy says BB, Best Buy, November 2022. A little out of date. Since this is March of 23, November, December, January, February, March. That's only 4 months ago. Tastes fine. It really does. I should have asked for a discount if I'd have noticed at the store, but I didn't. Maybe next time I'm there, I'll take a look at their other 6-packs and see if they're also out of date. And I can sit around, maybe get a discount and sit around drinking expired beer. Sounds pretty good to me. Beer is kind of like canned goods. It's like those SpaghettiOs that have been in there for like 10 years. They're still good. You know they're still good. You can still eat them. You can still drink this, right? Is it any worse for you than it was when it was fresh? It doesn't taste out of date. That's probably a horrible thing. People that I know that watch these videos, they're going to end up telling me, oh my God, I can't believe you drank an expired beer. You're probably going to have food poisoning or something. Yeah, well, you know what? If this one was going to kill me, the 3 I had before I noticed the expiration date are probably already going to kill me. So I guess I'm doomed. If this is the last video on my channel, y'all now know what happened. I drank expired beer and I died. Or if there are videos after this one, you know that you can drink expired beer. We are trying it out here. We're testing it on me. This is for science, for the betterment of mankind. Can you drink expired beer? I think Best Buy means it would have been best to drink it by then, but it's not bad after that. It doesn't taste any different. Anyway, there's my opinions on it. Pacifico Clara is a damn good beer. You know, it's good. It's good, even when it's out of date, kind of like your mom. She's good, even though she's a little out of date. Little expired. I shouldn't make that joke because of my age. You know, I'm older. I have a kid. Does that mean when I bang my wife, I'm a motherfucker? I guess it does. I guess that's what that means. I'm not the only one to muse about that. I've heard that thought before. And I've thought about it. I think when they use that term, they mean your own mother, but they're not, it's not specified really in the phrase. So I guess it could mean any mom. There are some hot moms out there, you know? There you go. So now we know you can drink beer after its Best Buy date and you can bang someone's mom, even though she's past her Best Buy date. And with that, I'm going to sign out now before I say something that will totally get me banned from YouTube, because I seem to be trying to at the moment, right? I'll probably feel differently later, but for right now, subscribe to my channel and check out my playlist. They'll be here in a sec at the end screen, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I love you guys. Peace out, baby. Bye-bye.